The future Devin Haney ready to return to the sport of boxing and smash something. He wants to fight the best. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Devin Haney, you guys see it? Hold on. We got to run that again. Man. This is what he had to say in a brand new tweet. When this pandemic is over, I just want to fight the so-called best, and I want the fans to be able to see this beating I put on them. So he's already called for Lomachenko fight. Lomachenko really went the other direction, him in Top Rank, and he was supposed to fight Teofimo, but with this pandemic, it may be somebody else. Listen, I like Devin Haney. I like his attitude. I like what he represents. He's back champion again. They got to the WBC. Some people give him a hard time. Listen, it's not his fault that Lomachenko in Top Rank didn't make the fight when he was the mandatory. If Lomachenko was certain and Top Rank was certain, then they should have just made the fight, showed that Devin Haney wasn't ready by beating him, and then nobody would have had anything to say. So you can't get mad at Devin Haney because his belt came in the mail or whatever people are saying, you know, the haters. So I like the energy from Devin Haney. I like what he's doing, but he just has to keep going on. You know, he has to keep going on, and he already got money. He already got attention. He already has a name that he's continuing to work on. So he just has to keep getting the names on his resume. You know, that's what he should be working to. He made the news last month as well, which I talked about on the channel. And, you know, old media try to get mad and him and Ryan Garcia would also be a great fight, but I just think it's too far out. So I like the action from Devin Haney. He seems really motivated. He's been around boxing his whole life, and he seems like he really wants to impress. Now, a quick message from a sponsor. First of all, go to the YouTube, join, hit the join button by the subscribe button. Also, swing by the Patreon if you're interested in signing up. I'm shifting some of the content over there to the Patreon side, so shout out to the YouTube channel members and the Patreon. Also, ESPN Plus, link in the description. Grab it. ESPN Plus, tons of content, docuseries, documentaries, shows. It looks like they're going to start doing studio shows during this pandemic. UFC just did one, UFC 249. Shout out to everybody that used my link, but it was a success. It was a very good main card, and I enjoyed it personally. So if you want to get ESPN Plus, sign up below. Link is in the description of all my videos, and it's a great service. You can also get the bundle, ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all three apps, one price, $12.99. I personally have all three, so I could vouch for it and tell you there's a ton of content, help you get through this quarantine and whatever you got to do. A lot of people are, you know, they watch everything on Netflix or this and that, so that's another great option. But back to Devin Haney. Again, I just want to see, all these young fighters. Teofimo, it looks like he's about to get the fight he wants, hopefully, you know, because they're saying Lomachenko wants a tune-up, but he's kind of in line for something. And he already beat a champion, Richard Comey, a respected champion, so that's good on him. But for Ryan Garcia, he's still got to try to get a belt and beat a name. Devin Haney has a belt, but he has to try to get, you know, the names up, and he's really the boogeyman, like he says. It's hard when people don't want to fight you. They know. You even heard Bernard Hopkins, and he got confronted by Devin Haney and his pops, his trainer, and Bernard Hopkins was sidestepping the question. They're like, when's Ryan Garcia going to be ready? And he's like, no, your son's good, so we'll just do that fight last and let us clean up this. No, this is not Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford where there's sides of the street or nothing. You know, there's really no reason why two DAZN fighters, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, who have publicly stated they want to fight each other, can't fight each other. The only reason that it wouldn't happen is the promoters getting in the way, which is what Mike Tyson recently said. Imagine that. But this is what I've always told you. Is a lot of times the fighters could even want to fight. We know there's been some instances where the fighter didn't want to smoke, but in terms of Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, I think they both are hungry, and they're just young and they just want to prove themselves. They want to show the world, and they got to prove it to themselves as well. So I think they would scrap with each other because the fear hasn't been established because they haven't taken no L's. Nobody's been knocked out as a pro and stuff like that. So you have to break and discourage these undefeated young guys. So I would love to see that fight. I just think it's far out because I don't think Golden Boy will make that fight with Ryan Garcia. Just like Ryan Garcia, all the people he's calling out. He said he would fight Lomachenko, Pacquiao, Gervonta, Devin Haney, but you don't see none of these fights being made. Instead, they're giving him Tank's leftovers, but mentioning Tank, so it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think of Devin Haney. He said he can't wait to return, and he's clapping something. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you love what I'm doing, smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.